Hi, my name is Ken Glickman, and I'm here today to help you stop smoking. Now first, I want to tell you that if you're operating heavy machinery or driving a car, then turn this off right away because we want you to have full attention and we certainly don't want you to get sleepy. Also, if you're working with a therapist, dealing with psychological problems, you may want to let him or her know what you're doing. Probably won't be any problem, but out of professional courtesy. Now again, today we're going to work on how you can stop smoking. Now I am very passionate about this topic because I've lost several family members and friends to lung cancer. And I don't want anything like that to happen to you. So our job is to help you stop smoking, guide you. Because first of all, let me mention, nothing's going to happen unless you have 100% commitment to stop smoking. I can't make you stop smoking. I can help you to stop smoking. So you have to have total desire, total commitment to stop. This cannot be the idea of a friend or family member. They want it for you. You need to be totally committed. All right, terrific. Now let's start with just a little breathing exercise, okay? So what I'd like you to do is inhale, hold that breath, and exhale. Inhale, hold that breath, and exhale. Now we want to breathe easy and effortlessly, not like that. Just easily inhale and exhale. Beautifully. And what you're going to notice is each time we practice this simple exercise, you're going to find yourself relaxing more, much more quickly. Relaxing more, much more quickly. Now as we proceed, you want to make sure you're seated or lying in a very comfortable position. Actually, I don't recommend you lie down. You may go to sleep. So find yourself a nice chair, maybe with armrests, or a reclining chair is terrific. You don't want to be in a chair. If you get real relaxed, you may fall forward or out of your chair. And you want to make sure you're in a quiet environment. So obviously you don't want radio or television playing. You want to let anybody in your area, in your home, in your office, wherever you're doing this, that you need full quiet, that they should not interrupt you in any way. Turn off all browsers. Again, we want the environment where you can concentrate totally on what we're doing and nothing else. Okay, fantastic. Now, let's do that again. Inhale. Close your eyes and exhale. Inhale. Deeper relaxation and exhale. Wonderful. Open your eyes. Great. Again, each time we practice, deeper, more quickly. Deeper, more quickly. We are programmed at birth for health. We are wired for health. Our whole body, internally, externally, is focused on making and keeping us healthy. Somewhere along the line, you were hijacked by cigarettes. It actually only takes a couple of puffs on a cigarette for smoking to become an addiction. That's one of the reasons it's so difficult to stop. But the addiction is not that difficult to break if we do it properly. And that's what we're going to do now. Thing to remember, if you're smoking, it's not your fault. The cigarette companies are very, very practiced and good at capturing your mind. So we're going to work against the cigarette companies here. All right, terrific. Now, what is hypnosis? Little definition. Hypnosis is a state of altered awareness characterized by profound relaxation, focused attention, and openness to positive suggestion. A state of altered awareness characterized by profound relaxation, focused attention, and openness to positive suggestion. Now, how can we use hypnosis? Hypnosis identifies two portions, two parts of the mind. One, the conscious mind, and two, the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is responsible for linear thinking, critical thinking, analytical thinking. The subconscious mind, on the other hand, deals with abstract thinking, creative thinking. It's also the reservoir of your memory, of habits, of behaviors, and beliefs. So where it may take a long time on the conscious level to alter a habit, at the subconscious level we could do it very rapidly. Because in hypnosis what we're doing is we're quieting the conscious mind, the critical analytical mind, so we can speak directly to the subconscious mind and bring about change, positive change. And that's what makes hypnosis so powerful, almost magical. Okay, now let's practice our exercise again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale easily and effortlessly. Exhale. Now when you inhale this next time, I'm going to say relaxation flowing in, and when you exhale, I'm going to say waste and tension flowing out. So inhale, relaxation flowing in, exhale, tension and waste flowing out. Inhale, relaxation flowing in, exhale, tension and waste from every muscle and fiber of your body flowing out. Beautiful. And each time we practice, deeper, more quickly. Deeper, more quickly. Now there's some common questions associated with hypnosis. One of them is, can I be hypnotized? And the answer is virtually anybody can be hypnotized. If you want it, if you're willing to, and you follow the instructions. The second question is, can I be made to do something I don't want to do, to reveal secrets I don't want to do? Let me tell you a story. Several years ago, I had a client come in. He was a young gentleman, 20, 21 years old, and he was at the police academy in New York City. And his family wanted him to be in the best of shape so he'd be safe. So they wanted him to stop smoking. He smoked between a pack and a half a day. So he came in a very respectful young man, and we worked for a session, and we scheduled another session for the next week, and he did not show up. An hour passed, 2 hours passed, so I thought I'd give him a call. I was concerned that something had happened. Well, I called, and he picked up the phone and was cool, and I asked him, if something had happened, why wasn't he there? And he just said something like, I just couldn't make it. And I said, do you want to schedule another session? He said, no. And just before we hung up, I said to him very quickly, and how did it go from the last session? And he said, I'm down to 1 cigarette a day. And then he slammed the phone down. Well, didn't slam it down, put it down. How about that? He had gone from a pack and a half to 1 cigarette. Now, what had happened there? I'd call that success. One more session, and we probably would have beat it. And I'm sure he just started smoking again in the near future. What happened there was he didn't really want to stop smoking. He didn't really have the desire to stop smoking. He was there because his family wanted him to stop smoking. So that shows why you have the commitment. Also demonstrates why I certainly can't make anything happen that you don't want to happen. Again, if I ask you to reveal something that you want to reveal, you simply will not do it. Okay, another question that people often have is, what happens if I'm under hypnosis and the hypnotist leaves the room, or maybe the hypnotist drops dead? What's going to happen? Am I going to wake up? The answer is yes, you'll wake up. You'll either just come out of it naturally very quickly, or you'll drift into a very restful sleep and then wake up just as you would from a sleep. Okay? The other question, what happens if I'm practicing self-hypnosis at home and an emergency arises while I'm under self-hypnosis? The answer is you'll wake up immediately, perfectly alert, and capable of doing anything that you need to do. Now, another question. What's it going to feel like when you're under hypnosis? You're going to feel extremely relaxed. You may feel a tingling sensation in different parts of your body. Your arms or legs may feel light or heavy in a very relaxing way. You may feel that you're floating above yourself, things like that. Anything you feel is absolutely fine. It's correct. So you may feel that. The big thing to understand is going to be a very pleasant, safe situation for you. What's expected of you? Very simple. Follow instructions. All you have to do, and want it. I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. So you have to want it, you have to follow instructions, and you'll do absolutely terrific. Okay, great. Now, let's move forward again. Let's get very relaxed in our position here. Let's inhale, close your eyes, and exhale. Inhale, close your eyes again, exhale. Beautiful. Open your eyes, inhale. Relaxation flowing to every fiber of your body. Exhale. Tension flowing out. Beautiful. I'd like you to think now, I'd like you to imagine what it feels like when you're really involved in smoking several cigarettes, let's say within an hour of the day. Whatever you smoke, I want you to get very in touch with how you feel. Often, you smoke for so long you can't distinguish the special feelings you have. It's just, you just imagine, well, that's how you always feel. That's the way it ought to be. But we want to get in touch with those feelings. And by the way, I'm going to use the word several times today of imagine. Using our imagination. And a lot of people say, oh, it's just your imagination. What's so powerful about that? The imagination is incredibly powerful. Think about it. Every book, every story, every poem, every song that's ever been written, every building, every bridge, every tunnel that's ever been built, every technology, every medical breakthrough started as a seed in someone's imagination and was brought through fruition through the labor of the mind. So imagination is incredibly, incredibly powerful thing. Okay, what I'd like you to do now is close your eyes. And I'd like you to get in touch with your throat. And I'd like you to imagine your throat becoming very irritated. Very, very irritated. Beautiful. Just feel it. Imagine it. With each breath, your throat getting more and more irritated. Sore. Hoarse. Beautiful. Not beautiful to feel. I want you now to imagine phlegm in your throat. Very difficult to breathe, and you need to cough it up. I want you to cough that phlegm up. We're going to spit it out in your sink. See your sink there? And want to cough that phlegm up into your sink. Cough it up. You may have a hacking cough. And as it comes out into your sink, notice whether it's green or yellow, the slime. The slime is either green or yellow. Looks pretty disgusting, doesn't it? Can you imagine if you coughed up phlegm when someone else was around you, accidentally did it at someone's dinner table? Or on the floor in someone's house and that green, yellow slime would just come out? Pretty disgusting, isn't it? Now just imagine the hacking cough you may have in the morning or at night as you try to clear your throat to breathe better. Imagine what it's like to have to move up the stairs very quickly or run a short distance and having trouble catching your breath. Yes. And of course, imagine what it's like when you move in on someone to talk to them, just lean over and they pull back because of your smoker's breath. They look at your yellow fingertips. It's not a pretty picture. Now what we're going to do now is I'd like you to go back in time. And I'd like you to go back in time to within about a year before you started smoking. Just go back in time. Let the years pass as you start slipping back in time, moving slowly, then more quickly. And I'd like you to stop sometime within a year of when you started smoking. Good. Excellent. That's really good. Now take a look around you. Where are you? Are you outside? Are you on the lawn, the green grass, the green leaves around you? Are you on the beach? Beautiful sand, beautiful blue water, clear blue sky. You could be in your house if you want to be. Wherever you are, just imagine it. Get in touch with where you are. And this is before you started smoking. And take a deep, deep breath and feel how good the air feels coming into your lungs. Your pink, clean lungs. Take several deep breaths and it feels so good. You'd forgotten how wonderful it feels to just fill your lungs. Because you've been smoking so long, it seems that that's just the way it is. And take another deep smell of the air around you, of the trees, of the flowers, and how wonderful that is. How wonderful. Now imagine yourself at your dinner table, the dinner table in your home, or out at your favorite restaurant. And I'd like you to smell that delicious food. You're eating your favorite meal now, your favorite meal. What does that smell like? And you taste it, the taste. How much more acute the smell and the taste is. Not having been dulled by the years of cigarette smoke and cigarette smoking. The air flowing in, so rich, feeling so clear and clean. Your taste buds, your ability to smell, very, very acute. It feels so good, so wonderful. You feel so much more healthy. Healthy. And you know what? You deserve to be healthy. You deserve to be healthy. Beautiful. What a wonderful feeling. Now let's move forward in time to the time where you're smoking now. And the change. You'll feel the change very rapidly now because it didn't come over a period of months or years. You'll feel the hoarseness in your throat, the shortness of breath, the irritation in your lungs, that terrible odor, that smoker's breath, that sense of not being well, not having the health that you deserve. It felt so much better before when you hadn't been smoking. And now let's project ourselves a year or two into the future. A year or two after you've stopped smoking. And now again, the air that you breathe in feels so good. Your lungs feel filled with clean, fresh air. And it energizes you. And your sense of smell is acute again. And your sense of taste is just precious. It feels so good to be a non-smoker. So good to be a non-smoker. As you choose health, you choose health. Now I'd like you to turn to the top of your head. Just become aware of the top of your head. Your eyes again remaining closed. And you feel a warm glow of relaxation flowing down the top of your head, relaxing every muscle and fiber. That warm glow of relaxation is like a glow of health, flowing now across your forehead, relaxing every muscle, every fiber of your forehead. Relaxation now flowing down to your eyes, every muscle and nerve and fiber of your eyes, just letting go. Such a warm, pleasant glow of health. You deserve health. You deserve health. And now the warm glow of relaxation spreading across your cheeks, into your jaw. You let your teeth separate slightly. And it's amazing how much tension we carry around in our jaws. And by simply separating our teeth slightly, any time during the day that we choose to, you'll feel a rush of relaxation and good energy filling your body. Now that warm glow of relaxation is flowing down now to your neck. Just imagine. Don't try to make anything happen. Just imagine. Imagine the relaxation flowing. Feel it. Picture it. Relaxation now flowing down through your chest. Beautiful. Your shoulders, letting go, letting go. Your arms down, 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 the upper arms to your elbows, down your forearms to your fingertips, letting go, letting go. Now I'd like you to focus again on your breathing. And on each inhalation, I'd like you to visualize the rising of your chest. On each exhalation, visualize the falling of your chest. Just visualize in your mind's eye. Inhale, chest rising. Exhale, chest falling. Visualize it. And with each breath, you go deeper. And as you go deeper with each breath, you get more and more in touch with the beauty, the freshness, the health of being a non-smoker. As you choose to be a non-smoker. Each breath reinforces your wish, your desire, your commitment to being a non-smoker. A non-smoker. You don't need it. You don't want it. You don't need it. You don't want it. Now focus now on the air flowing in and out through your nose. If you pay very close attention, you notice that the air is a bit warmer flowing out than when you breathe in. It's cooler when you breathe in. Why is that? Because the air is heated, the temperature just slightly, as it goes through your nasal passages. See if you can notice that. Warmer flowing out than flowing in. Just a slight difference. Wonderful, wonderful. And as you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, you'll find yourself becoming more and more relaxed. And you can relax yourself anytime during the day by just focusing on your breathing and breathing slower and deeper. You know, when you're tense and upset, and if you managed or looked at your breathing at that point, you'd find that your breathing is shallow and rapid. When you're relaxed, it's deeper and slower. So consequently, we can relax ourselves by moving from rapid, shallow breathing to slower, deeper breathing. Anytime we choose. And anytime you think or feel that you want a cigarette, even just a little bit in the future, all you have to do is focus on your breathing, slower and deeper, and that desire will just fade away, just fade away. Slower and deeper breathing, any desire for cigarettes just floats away as you become more and more a non-smoker with every passing moment. You don't want it, you don't need it. You choose health. You choose health. Relaxation now flowing through your abdominal area, into your thighs, letting go, to your knees, to your calf, letting go, to the tips of your toes. Relaxation now flowing down through your back, one vertebrae at a time, letting go across your back. With every passing moment, with every breath you take, becoming more and more a non-smoker. You don't need it. You don't want it. You don't want that slimy green and yellow phlegm. You don't want that hacking cough. You want your lungs to feel clean and healthy, with each breath filling itself with beautiful, beautiful fresh air. When you run up the stairs I should say, you don't run out of breath. You're healthy and you're strong. It feels so wonderful. And you can even now feel your feet against the floor. Pay very close attention to how it feels. Does it feel like your feet are pushing down against the floor? Or does it feel like the floor is pushing up against your feet? This feeling is happening every moment. You're just not aware of it. And when you focus on it, you can feel it. And when you feel it, it relaxes you more and more. Now in a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And with each count, I want you to feel yourself going deeper and deeper. Twice as deep, 10 times as deep as you are now. And with each count, I want you to let into your inner mind the thoughts, the beliefs, the suggestions, the commitment that you are a non-smoker. You are, with each breath, becoming more and more a non-smoker. This will be part of your subconscious mind, deep in your inner mind, and it will take control so that you become a non-smoker. 10. Imagine yourself become even more and more relaxed. 9. Drifting down, down, down. 8. Driving deeper and deeper, penetrating deeper and deeper. 7. Into your subconscious mind. You no longer want to smoke. You no longer need to smoke. You no longer need to smoke. You no longer want to smoke. 7, 6, deeper and deeper. 5, 4, very, very deep now. 3, a non-smoker, becoming every moment more and more a non-smoker. 2, deeper and deeper. And 1, very, very deep, twice as deep. It feels so good and so relaxing. So good and so wonderful to be this relaxed. So good and wonderful to be a non-smoker. Now I'd like you to go in your mind's eye to a very, very beautiful place. The most beautiful place you can imagine. It can be outside or indoors, a beach, a mountain, the forest. I'd like you to go there and for a moment, smell the smells, feel the air against your body, hear the sounds, feel your feet across the ground, against the ground. Just feel all those good feelings. This is your safe place. This is your safe place. Wonderful. How does it feel so wonderful? Now you look over to your right or your left and you suddenly notice tied to a post are a number of balloons, and they're the ugliest, ugliest balloons you've ever seen in your life that you could possibly imagine. And on each balloon is printed what is called a trigger, a situation in your environment that triggers desire to smoke, that has triggered desire to smoke. One balloon may say, when I wake up. Another balloon may say, after I have a cup of coffee in the morning. A third balloon may say, when I'm taking a break from work in the afternoon. Another balloon may say, when I'm sitting with friends, certain friends. Each one of these balloons has a particular trigger. You may have 4 or 5 balloons, 3 balloons, maybe 20 balloons. And they're the ugliest, ugliest balloons you've ever seen. And on each balloon is printed the trigger. Can you see it? It really disgusts you. It makes you almost nauseous. Feel it. Almost nauseous to look at these balloons. It makes you sick and nauseous. Can you feel it? It's as if you want to throw up looking at these balloons. Now, untie these balloons from the stake in the ground. Hold them all with one hand. There may be 5, there may be 10, 15, 20 balloons. Lift your arm now and let the balloons go. Let them go. And they start going up, 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 up. Now they're so high up you can't even read the words on them. And they're floating up, 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 and they're drifting, drifting out of sight. As they drift out of sight, as you can no longer see them, you are released from the power of every one of those triggers. Think it, imagine it. Those triggers have no more power over you. Think it, imagine it, imagine it. The imagination's so powerful. Those triggers no longer have any power over you. Your main thrust is for health. Your main thrust is for health. You choose health. You don't need to smoke. You don't want to smoke. You deserve health. You really do deserve health in your life. And you're making one of the most important choices that you can make in your life for yourself and for the people who love and care about you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, all the relaxation flowing in. Exhale, all the tension and waste flowing out. Inhale, pure air flowing into your lungs. Exhale, all the waste and tension flowing out. Non-smoker, non-smoker, non-smoker. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. As I do, you feel yourself waking up. Every muscle, nerve, and fiber of your body becoming more and more awake. A very pleasant awakening, very relaxed, but energized. 1, coming up now, energy flowing through every muscle in your body. 2, coming up, 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 becoming more and more alert, feeling very pleasant. 3, coming up, up, up. 4, coming up, almost wide awake now, almost wide awake now. And 5, wide awake, feeling perfectly fine in every way. Perfectly fine in every way. Big smile, stretch your body out. Great. Feeling better and better in every way. Now, if you enjoyed this program, this session, there's a little place to the side to click I like. That will let Tellman know that you'd like to hear more of what we're doing today. So if you like what we're doing, just click the I like icon, and then we'll be able to see each other more. I've enjoyed very much our session today, and I give you the best wishes and congratulations on becoming a non-smoker. Bye now.